I know it's pretty late in Nigeria now, but yeah, I want to see who is around. Helen Black, how are you doing, my sister? Good to see you. It's always good to see you. How are you doing? How is the how is Olga? I hope he's doing fine. So, guys, I'm just gonna give a few minutes to see who is in the house and who is still awake. I know in Nigeria it's pretty very late, but don't worry about it. You can watch it later, and you can also see it on our YouTube channel. Okay, but I'm just trying to give you daily updates. I'm not gonna be able to do these updates at at exact times. Okay, so whenever I'm able to do this, I will do it. So bear with me. As you all know, what we are going through. There's a lot happening with Omoyele Sowore in DSS facility in Abuja. That's where I guess he is. Well, not where I guess he is. That's where we are told he is. Where they are keeping him, they are holding him hostage, as it were. Yesterday when I was talking, I I shared with you guys the very funny thing about them holding him, because they said that they needed 90 days. They needed 90 days to be able to build a case against him. But this is someone that they were sure of the intelligence they gathered, and they were sure that he was committing offense. He was committing an offense against the federal government of Nigeria. But then they arrested him, and now they needed 90 days to be able to decide the offense that he committed. But of course, it was postponed. It was postponed. Oh, sorry about that. The judge postponed pronouncing, giving any pronouncement on the request made by DSS. But finally, Thursday, it's still Thursday here. For some of you, it's already Friday, but today, Thursday, they were able to file an ex parte injunction at the court before the judge. And let me correct one impression, because I read in the newspapers like Punch newspaper and other newspapers, they said, oh, it was a one-sided injunction without any contest from the defense of Omoyele Sowore, from Omoyele Sowore's team. And immediately they said that people are like, oh yeah, you see, Omoyele Sowore doesn't even have anybody defending him. Did you see that there was nobody to come and defend Omoyele Sowore? Well, that is absolutely a misrepresentation of the facts. The truth is that when it is a request, when it's an ex parte request, it is only one side that is allowed to make their presentation, and definitely there will be a response from Omoyele Sowore's team. Hey guys, will you get out of the road? Move away from the road. There will be a response from the legal team of Omoyele Sowore challenging whatever the DSS has been granted, the 45 days that they've been granted. But you know what? We are in touch with Omoyele Sowore, and he's in high spirits. He's not moved. He said this is what comes with this fight, and he's prepared for it, whatever level they want to take it. Okay, but between that time and now, a lot of things have happened, and this is what I want to bring to your notice. We're hearing within our ranks in AAC, the African Action Congress, that the team, the group that has been fermenting trouble within the African Action Congress, Leonard Nzewa and his group. You remember when they they banded themselves together and they had an illegal meeting where they said, oh, they had sacked Omoyele Sowore or something like that. And of course, when Sowore came back, we had uh, um, the real officials, the real executives of the African Action Congress, a representation of about 26 states. They met at our party headquarters in Abuja. Let me remind you that when Leonard Nzewa met with his group, they just hired some people who were not members of our party. They stayed in one hotel. They were sponsored by politicians that we know them very well, and they stayed there and did that their illegal meeting. Well, when Moyele Sowore came back to Nigeria, he he organized a meeting, and at that meeting, it wasn't even him that organized the meeting. The National Executive Council of the party organized a meeting, and at that meeting, they followed the constitution of African Action Congress, and they sacked Leonard Nzewa and they reinstated Omoyele Sowore. And so we're hearing that the same group, obviously being sponsored by the same quarters, who are bent on seeing AAC in scatter. You know, it's so funny how low people can go, but it's okay. It's politics. We know people can go to any level in politics to achieve what they want. So what they're doing now is that they're trying to make sure that while Omoyele Sowore is being held by the DSS, they've started moves to scatter the African Action Congress. So I think they're planning to have a fake illegal convention tomorrow that is going to be headed by Leonard Nzewa and his group. Whatever they're trying to do, I don't know. But there's a publication out there. We issued a statement asking anybody who is associating himself with Leonard Nzewa to do so at their own risk, and that any purported convention by the group is not approved by the African Action Congress. So I'm just putting it out there just so that you guys know that this is what they are planning. They're planning all this nonsense because they think that, oh, this is the best time to move in on Omoyele Sowore and try to play some games. They did that the last time you heard that Omoyele was sacked or so. They did that. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling me. The last time you heard them do something like that, they did it because of the case that AAC had with Governor Wike. So they wanted to use that to just actually they used it to try to take away the party lawyer from the governorship candidate. Just some crazy thing that they do. Anyways, it's amazing that all of the nonsense that's been going on in Nigeria. A lot of it I don't want to report because they are not necessary. We are focusing on what we're doing. Let me announce to you that close to I think close to 100 of our people were arrested. But what we did was there was a concerted effort by a lot of people all over the place, and they worked so hard to make sure that these guys were released. And I'm happy to announce to you that all the people who were arrested for participating in the protest on Monday, they've all been released except two of them. We got bail for all of them all over the place. Those in Lagos, those in Ondo, those in Edo State, those in where all over the place that people were arrested. They've all been granted bail. We got sureties for them. We got lawyers for them, and everybody is okay right now. There are videos out there showing them when they came out of jail. And then the one that I don't even understand is where I see a lot of publications where people are saying, "Oh yeah, it serves Sowore right. He should rot in jail." That is the most unfortunate thing for a Nigerian to be saying. that Omoyele should rot in jail. Did he kill anybody? Did he do anything? Meanwhile, kidnappers and people who are confirmed to be killers, you don't care about them. You don't think they should go to jail. You don't think anything should happen to them, but you're happy. Are you good? Uh, you said that Sowore should go to jail. I mean, that is absolutely nonsense, and you better be careful what you wish people that they don't deserve. They don't deserve to get what they are getting. You better be careful, because when all these things turn around, what goes around comes around. And you guys also heard about, of course, civil liberties Association of human rights writers, something I forgot their name right now, but it's an association of people who write against human rights abuses. They have condemned Sowore's 45 days detention request that was granted to DSS. A lot of other people are speaking up. Even cust0dy, cust0dy, which is regarded as the apex group of Igbo people, although a lot of people don't agree with that, but cust0dy has also asked the federal government to release Omoyele Sowore. A lot of other people have been lending their voices, and I think the government actually goofed. And what they're doing right now, they need 45 days to be able to try to concoct something that will make it sound good. But I think they should go and handle all the lapses they have, all the stupid security nonsense that we have going on in Nigeria. You guys heard that they went to police. Some policemen were shot. 3 policemen were shot. Imagine, it's security is so lousy in Nigeria right now. They went and they got a hardened criminal. They got this hardened criminal. They were taking him back to, I think, Abuja or somewhere, and they crossed some checkpoints, and the military people started pursuing them. When they got, according to the military, they said they thought they were kidnappers, but these police people identified themselves as policemen. And the military, even after they identified themselves as policemen, they shot these guys. They shot and killed 3 policemen. How can you explain that? Okay, after killing the 3 policemen, they let this hardened criminal, this guy who has kidnapped so many people, they let him go. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? So it doesn't make sense. Are you okay?
Can I scratch my back?
Okay, don't worry. Okay. Sorry about that, okay? So that's the situation right now. We are don't go past there. We're going right now. So guys, let's just keep keeping Omoyele Sowore in our dreams. What did I say? In our dreams. Let's keep keeping him. Ijoma, turn around there. Don't go beyond that point. Let's keep him in our prayers. The revolution now protest will definitely continue, since the federal government has decided to hold him for the next 45 days. But we will also challenge them legally, and there's a lot of things that are also going on in the background. I think federal government should borrow sense from somewhere to know how to handle this situation. The more messed up they continue to make it, the more they're going to make Omoyele Sowore more and more popular. In fact, one funny thing happened. My auntie was calling me. I was blown away. My auntie was calling me, and she said that she wanted the orange beret, and I was like, "You want the orange beret for what?" She said she likes it. Everybody wants it. The people in her neighbors want it. The people she's a businesswoman. The people in the market, they want it. Everybody wants it. That's crazy. You can't stop this revolution. It has started. It has started. Some of my friends who disagreed with the revolution, now they're agreeing, but they say it's mental revolution, it's economic revolution, whatever kind of revolution. At least it's okay. We all welcome everybody. This is not a time to celebrate our differences. It's a time for us to work together and try to do things properly. So whatever revolution you call it, whatever name you give it, fine. Let us just work together to save this this union that we have. Some other people think that the union has already collapsed. I don't blame them. I agree with them. It has collapsed. People who are fighting for Biafra, I have nothing against them. They should continue fighting for Biafra. People who think that there should be a Oduduwa Republic, they should. Honestly, I don't blame anybody for not wanting to be within the contraption called Nigeria. But what we are fighting for is that we want to make sure that people who are abusing the power that was handed over to them, that we make sure that if they cannot use it properly, if they cannot use it to better the lives of the citizens of Nigeria, they should just drop it. They should just drop it. I'm telling you, they should resign, they should quit, they should retire. Whatever they need to do, they should do it so that the power should go back to the people. All right. So there's what this thing is doing is bringing everybody together. You know, even we never agreed with PDP. We think that Buhari and Atiku are the same kind of candidates when they fielded them, because we felt it was time for young people. But hey, right now, Atiku is supporting Sowore, so it's okay. He's supporting Sowore. It's time to move on. What I think Buhari should do, Buhari should turn around and support Sowore. Buhari should call Sowore and say, okay, you know what? Tell me what you think should be done. And whatever Sowore tells him, Buhari should just do it. Buhari should call Nnamdi Kanu and say, hey, Nnamdi Kanu, what do you think should happen? And whatever Nnamdi Kanu says he should do it. Look at Zakzaki. It took you people how many people dying before you agreed to do what Zakzaki wanted. You should have done that tons. You should have done that a long time ago. But you refused to do it. I don't know why you didn't do it. That doesn't make sense. You should have done that a long time ago. Okay? Honestly, that's what you should have done a long time ago. But you didn't do it. I just had to come out for a bike ride with my family. That's the only way that try to reset your mind from all of this nonsense that goes on in Nigeria. Just look at this. Let me show you guys a neighborhood, a public. I don't know why my thing is not very clear in these days. Well, okay, let me use this side and show you. So this is a public bicycle, rental bicycle. You see that? See this bicycle here? This bicycle is put here by the government. It is put here by the government. You don't have to buy a bicycle. You don't have to carry a bicycle, bother yourself about. So you can just come here and rent this bicycle. When you rent it, you just pull it out from this place. You know, you pull it out and you ride the bicycle. Look at how many of them. You see, people have rented these bicycles. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay? You see, these are, you come here and you pay. You pay at this station here. Look at how much it is. For 24 hours, you pay $7, and you can have this bicycle for 24 hours. Let me just flip it and show you.
Am I allowed to sit on it?
Yeah, you can sit on it. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. So you just pay $7 and you can have the bicycle for 24 hours. You pay for 3 days. You pay $15.
Wait,
okay?
You want to stay
and
here
then
for 3 days?
If you just want to ride the bicycle for 30 minutes, it's $0. $1.50 for
I can't ride it. Help!
30 minutes. Okay, and you can use your card and swipe it here, and then take the bicycle out and ride. And this is a map. This is a map that this is a map of the city. It tells you that this is where you are, and you can take the bicycle and go everywhere. If you're lost, you use your GPS. See, it shows you the radius that you can use this particular bike. You see, you can use this particular bike on a radius of it takes 5 minutes to walk around. Anyways, it's owned by Bike Share Toronto. This Bike Share Toronto is owned by the city of Toronto. This is their emblem. You see, this is the city of Toronto. Why am I showing you this? Huh? What's the matter with you? Why did you go up there? Okay, come down. And you need to, take out your leg. Yeah. Don't hurt yourself, please. Okay, so why I showed you that is to make you understand that when you see us agitating, when you see us saying that things are not going on well in Nigeria, other places things are going on well. It's not just, oh, government come and give us light and water. In 2019, light and water is no longer what people argue about. It's about making life better. People have moved on. People have moved on. They are not talking about what we're talking about in Nigeria again. Okay, just look at this. Nobody's talking about stealing these bikes. They are bikes for people to just, yesterday, you guys know, I showed you when we went to the bike shop and we just got bikes for the kids because the ones that they had was already, old, and I felt like getting them new bikes. I got them new bikes. It is not a big deal. See how many people that have passed here since today, just jogging, just relaxing, taking a walk. Do you notice how many people have done that? They are not bothering themselves about running and somebody waylaying them or taking stuff that belongs to them. No, they are not bothered about that. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to bring you guys those updates, and we are going to be going back home, and maybe when I get home I can do another update for you guys. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, everybody, I'll be seeing you guys soon. Okay. All right. Continue to pray for Sowore's wife. Continue to pray for the kids and everybody around him. All right, guys, let's go and see if we can see the train. Let's go meet the train. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on. Maybe we can catch the train. Guys, let's go see the trains. This is when the trains that are conveying. Okay, that's the train. Yeah. Where's Scanner? Hey, don't go that way. What happened to you? You forgot the handbrake? It's okay, sorry. You're learning. See these trains? This train is such a very, very long train, and you see all this. They carry all the goods. They carry all the goods, from the seaports all the way to the northern states, and it's very, 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 very convenient. This is the equivalent of how many trailers have to carry goods on the road. If we had a well-developed rail system, then we don't have to bother ourselves about having trailers carry stuff, and you know what? There's just so much to talk about, and people will misunderstand it every time you keep talking like this. But what can we do? When every inch of what you do, there is a system that works. You look around you, see things that and every time you see these things, you think about Nigeria. Every time you see these things, you think about back home. This train can keep doing this for the next 10 minutes. You know how many kilometers this train is? You know how many kilometers long this train is? You will not believe it. But I want you to stay with me and see how long it will take this train to pass. You understand how people behave in a place, in a country that things work. This train is going back. He has finished delivering goods to stores, to the big departmental stores, to the grocery stores, and all of these stores. And now it's going back, and it will be back again tomorrow around 3 o'clock. It passes this way around 3 o'clock, and by this time you can see most of the coaches are empty. You can see through them. They've delivered all the goods that they brought. Just check out how long this train is. Check out how long this train is. You can imagine if something like this just travels from Sokoto to Lagos. Just one, that's what you need. See how long it took for this train to pass. See how long it took. That is what happens where there's a system that works. Now it's gonna open. Okay guys, get ready.
Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
we got lots of acorns. Whoa!
How are you gonna? You can't do that. How are you gonna ride it?
I'm gonna stuff them all in your pocket.
No, you don't need all that, please.
Yes, I do. Stuff them in your pockets. I do.
Oh, we forgot that we came with the car. Guys, we forgot that we drove a car to this place. We're gonna ride home. Okay, guys.
Daddy, could you ride the car and we ride home in our bikes?
Please don't do that.
Oh,
My
please.
brothers and sisters, just pity me. No, it's okay now.
Oh, Mama.
Please forgive me. My brain is not working very well. This federal government is really, really pissing me off. Can you imagine? I was gonna ride home and leave my truck here. I forgot that we came with the truck. Ijoma, come on, ride your bike.
Bye. I got all those nuts.
Cross the road before a car comes. Let me be sure that you cross the road. Go ahead. Can I drive to the... Okay, go. There's a car coming. Go this way. Go this way. We're going to the truck.
Oh.
Ijoma, come.
I can't pedal that.
You come down with your... Watch the car. Okay, go. Okay.
I just need to go home and sleep. That's a good thing. I need to go home, eat food, and sleep and be off.
this
right now, but I'm
is very, very, very ridiculous. This is very, 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 very ridiculous. Keep it out. I'll put it for you.
I can't.
Can you imagine that I actually came with a truck and I forgot about it? Okay.
Joke's on you.
The joke is on me.
Because you forgot.
Okay, I forgot my truck. Can you imagine? I was riding home and forgot the truck. My wife will laugh. I want to kill. Okay, come on, hold it. Come on,
If
hold
mommy
it.
was watching this, she would laugh.
If
mommy-
mommy was watching this, she will laugh at us.
Mommy, if you're watching us, laugh at us. We deserve it.
We deserve to be laughed
Actually,
at.
don't laugh at us. Just laugh at Daddy.
Okay,
He's
hold
the
it.
one who forgot.
Hold it. Let me put the bikes in.
Daddy, I don't want to put the lights in, please. Can I
No.
ride home?
Why are you turning it? It's filming. Just hold it like this.
Daddy, please, I want to ride home. I want to home. I want home.
Don't shake it. Just let me stay.
I'm trying to hold my bike
Just
here.
hold the bike. Because I want to continue filming after. Which I'm going to go. Go into the truck.
I can't do this.
Just don't worry about it. Can I?
It'll
Just
fall.
hold your bike. Just hold your bike.
It has the stand up.
You
Okay.
Go, you go in the car. Okay. Alright, people, so I wanted to continue talking.
Daddy, look.
No, I'm not. Keep it, keep it, please.
Can I move back to if you ever take your cat keys forever? I'm sad. What? I'll keep my feelings so I don't. That means what?
Stop, please.
Stop, Cannon. Can you put the music?
No, I can't put any music. If I put music, that means I can't share it on YouTube.
Because YouTube won't like it.
Yeah, YouTube won't let me.
I never drove home without it.
Okay,
Usually right now the music is
okay, so let's turn it off.
no. You just keep doing what?
Hmm?
You keep doing what?
You guys don't want me to continue with the live?
No, I do.
Yeah, because if I put the music, I'm not
Daddy,
gonna- huh?
maybe I should do a record where it just shows me what I do the stuff I'm showing them the stuff I do off camera.
It's
I'm a
okay.
pretty boring person.
You're not a pretty boring person after camera.
Well,
so
for
stop
them
saying
I am.
No, nobody said so stop saying. So which way do you guys want us to take, left or right?
Left. Right. Left. Right.
No.
Rock, paper,
Which way do you...
scissors. We'll only run one. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Yes! We're going left.
How do you guys... You want us to go where?
Left! No, we did rock, paper, scissors. I won. Rock, paper, scissors does another round. I just feel like it wasn't right. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
So which way are we going, left or right?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, this is not working.
Shoot.
Okay, I'm gonna end this broadcast. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe later this night.
No.
Once
You
I have
can
a way.
continue.
No, there's nothing to talk about anymore. Okay, let me focus on driving. But I'll talk to you guys later when my mind is a little bit together or settled, and I have more info for you. Okay, all right, bye bye.